Well, I'm going to kick it off because I had a very interesting weekend.
Well, first of all, before you kick it off, let's say welcome. Welcome back. We won't scare Hunter this time.
Kick it off. This is the third time we've done this. Tearing down the fourth wall. Cut, ready, go. Interesting weekend?
I had an interesting weekend.
What'd you do?
I had a couple that came down from Arkansas.
On
a
whiskey boat?
And the young man served in the Marines, okay, and he actually went to Ukraine. And he went over there because the United States shipped a bunch of very old machines that makes ammunition to Ukraine, and he had to set them up, show them how to operate them.
Like a man.
And then one of the guys that worked there, an older man, gave this to him, and he gave it to me, and that's 3 cubes in one.
It's just a cube.
A big one, a little one, and then another little one.
I can confirm there's a lot of cubes inside.
So what's the significance of that?
But first and foremost, thank you, young man Parker, for serving our nation in the Marine Corps.
He's the kind of guy you want in the apocalypse, whatever the apocalypse may be, zombies, whatever it is. The guy that can make bullets.
Yeah,
that's one.
I should have asked him. I wish I would have now, because I've been thinking about it ever since he went home. I bet he got them from Camp Minden.
Oh, yeah?
Over there where they used to make all the ammo.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's where they got it.
Is that where they made it?
But what was cool, I've got the Marine emblem, the anchor, the whirl, and the eagle. And this was 3 different generations of Marines. And this was at the Battle of Fallujah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep it. When I find a young man that just joined the Marine, we're going to make it the 4th generation Marine. Because I'll give it to him and tell him, hey, keep it, and it'll be a good little luck charm with you for it.
Oh, yeah.
But that was interesting. Okay.
You did have an interesting weekend.
Yeah. No, it was. Yeah.
How did
Because my hat's off to people that go to foreign lands, especially those foreign lands that are in war.
Here, here.
To help out, against the aggressor. So, it was cool.
How'd he find
He had a lovely wife. They had just gave birth to his son, which was, very cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. Martin has an important question.
How did he find you?
Huh?
How did he find you?
Phillip.
Oh,
I had met him at an event, took pictures with him and talked to
I
him.
got you. Okay.
And then
the one you just got back from?
Well,
something tells me he's from Oklahoma.
A couple of years ago.
Oh, I got you. Arkansas.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, Arkansas. On a whiskey boat. Arkansas.
Well, that's cool.
But it was cool, and it was a very interesting weekend, and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Well, in a more important update, not more important, because that wasn't really an update. That's just what happened. But I'm looking for an update. When we left, you had challenged Johnny D to a domino match for quite a sum of money, however much you had in your pocket.
I got 2 years.
I know you got 2 years to redeem
you better
it.
study. You better go get with some experts.
But how'd the other night go in your domino match?
Oh no, me and Josh Galt, Captain Josh Galt, was my partner. He had never played domino before.
Oh boy.
Phillip and Stone was the other 2 players. Well, naturally, okay. It was a good game.
You strapped a whole bunch.
No, we did win. Me and Josh did win. But the score, okay, when what?
You won with somebody that's never played against Phillip and Stone?
Oh yeah.
And I got to be on Phillip's team?
Well, you got to be on. Hey, pick your partner, son.
I kind of want to be on your team now.
Well, hey.
Well, no, you're playing against his money.
Who's going to be on your team?
I don't care.
He just beat
probably Al.
Oh.
That doesn't sound fair.
That's probably one I'm going to bring with me is Al.
Actually,
Bringer.
That's
see, Al's the
Mike Martin's on your team.
That's what I thought, but I just got booted for a guy in a vest.
That'll be fine.
That was.
Y'all let me know the rules.
I watched them play many years down there at Fields. We'd eat dinner, and they would adjourn to the round table.
I think
And
you.
it had the paint just chipped off everywhere.
What about me and Martin versus you and Jace? I think we'd win.
I don't think.
I'll tell you why. No, I think I could get just enough under both of y'all's skin that y'all would start fighting against each other.
No.
And then we'd just watch them take each other down.
Y'all would lay
No.
down about 3 times.
No,
No.
look, you don't,
And
you don't
then
understand.
You and Jace don't
And
fight
then
when you
it'd
play
be-
dominoes together?
son, if I,
Oh, they're going to call each other an idiot.
Oh, no,
but
no.
we're going to get beat by 400.
Oh,
But no, but what if they like get so mad at
Oh,
each
no.
other they can't
no,
Them
that
boys.
don't happen.
Well, then that would be a forfeit.
No,
I don't
no.
know if we still win in that
No.
case.
win a
but-
forfeit?
No.
them boys was
That ain't what happened.
born into a
Oh,
domino game was going on.
Because here's the deal, okay? I would say I am a fair domino player. Okay, that means I'm decent. Jason is a excellent domino player.
He'll tell you what you got.
Okay,
I knew
Yeah.
that. I,
Oh, no,
After 3
he'll-
I
rounds.
thought there might be
Yeah,
some
he'll not only
psychology.
tell. Hey, no, he'll not only tell you what you've got. He'll tell you what I've got, and whoever else. If Martin, he'll tell you what Martin's got.
Mirrors.
He'll tell you everybody's hand. Hey, you ain't got but 2 plays. Play the 6 ace or the deuce ace.
Yeah, it's wild. It really
No,
is.
I've
I'm
never
serious.
seen nothing like
I've heard that.
I've never done
I just
that.
thought y'all might not be good teammates.
Well, it's easy to
No.
like tell the person who's behind you like what they've got if they know what they're playing. Like I can reasonably tell the person who's going to play behind me what they have. Jace can look over there 2 spots removed and tell you what you got too. It's like, and then you look
He's
back,
actually,
you
he'll-
look down, and you're like, no, that
Yeah.
ain't what.
Oh, I'm always lying to him because he said, "Hey, you ain't got but 2 play." I said, "Hey, wrong answer, dude. I got 3 plays."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then once you play that one, then
Yo.
he knows what you got.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I had the other 2 down."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, but you missed one because here it is. When you're the whole game, okay, it's paying attention. What's being played, okay, especially by your partner.
Yeah, the funniest match would actually probably be like Si and Godwin and you and Jace.
I know.
No, that would be
No,
a
thank
good
you.
game.
Because like,
I prefer not.
That would be a good game.
I don't want to be on his team.
Now, you
but
see
you're going to
Jace-
get berated
Oh no,
so
you're Jace.
bad.
Jace is going to be on your case.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you.
You're going to get called an
Where'd
idiot
you play that for?
That's right.
At
Numerous
least
times.
150
Yeah.
times.
Good.
Numerous
Nice.
times.
But your
Great.
saving grace is that Jason and Si may end up in a fist fight and you'll be forgotten about.
Yeah.
No, we don't ever get,
WE can do it too when you
the only
play
thing
in
that
rook.
happens when
He'll
we
tell
play
you what
dominoes
cards you
is,
got.
hey, I either strap him or he straps me. You know, that's just that way.
I don't. Yeah, I might would want to be on your team.
You'd laugh a lot more.
Yeah, it'd
No,
feel,
no.
it would feel like you were
Jace ain't no fun.
berating me for
Hey,
fun.
no, yeah, Jace ain't.
Jace
no.
would just be like he was undressing me to embarrass
Oh,
me
no.
naked up on a stage.
Yeah, he's trying to make you pay attention where you play better.
It's not.
No, I'm
how-
not. I don't care.
I got yelled at.
I played with
Well,
Jace one
well,
time.
it is. You just cost me 30 on playing that move, and
Yeah.
you gave it to them.
I played with Jace one time and he tried to teach me 40 years of dominoes in 20 minutes. It didn't go well.
No.
Didn't go well.
No, I was just like, I play still by size philosophy, kill all doubles, take all points. Moving
I
on.
still haven't YouTubed it, but I'm going to.
I'm not
Yeah.
smart enough to.
You got to understand, this goes back to childhood. You know, my older brother, we call him the warden. Mama would say, "Hey, you're in charge of the kids." They would go down the hill to the Hobbses to play dominoes. Okay, and Jimmy Frank was a warden. He he wasn't in the Air Force, but he walked the beat just like the guards would walk around the cabin. You know.
On y'all.
Oh yeah. But we always got out. We always slipped out. We ended up all going down to the Hobbses. Mom and Dad and them was playing dominoes. We're playing hide and seek and whatever else we could get into.
Dominoes.
Yeah.
I found some
Nowadays
dominoes.
you can't do that. I mean, playing at night,
Oh no,
can't do it.
we didn't stay indoors.
Mm-mm.
Okay, and then talking about you know, we didn't ride up on a brand new bicycle. You know, there wasn't none of that.
What do you mean?
If you had a bicycle,
It was you.
you found a piece of junk somewhere and then found a tire somewhere and put on it, and you had something that would actually roll.
piece it together.
Yeah, piece it together, and you could ride it.
I'd strip mine. I'd get one. I'd strip it.
The flying flea,
Make
baby.
it faster.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd come
I didn't
up.
know if you was parting it out and selling
We
it.
lived
Change-
about
No.
we lived about
Change the
5
sprocket.
miles from Black Bayou. Okay, so the
Yeah,
boat
three
ramp
pole.
we used, you
Different
come
boat.
back over a big hill, and it goes down to the boat ramp. So hey, with them pieces of bicycle we'd put together, we'd come over that hill wide open,
There's not much more
and
fun
and just going out in the lake.
than riding a bike down a boat.
Oh no, and just go out and just go slam out of sight, go under. Then you'd pull it out, and hell, we'd go do it again.
Go do it again.
That sounds like my white noise machine that I play as I lay down on my Helix mattress.
That's a good Helix mattress too. I love that thing.
I guarantee.
I don't know if I love yours, but I love mine. Want to know why? Because yours was made for you, and mine was made for me.
Yeah, you probably won't love mine because mine is super firm, and I know you like to just go lay around
Fall in a bed
mud puddle or something.
In
but-
a soft, fluffy cloud made for a 6'2", 235-ish back sleeper. Took a quiz that said that, and bam, they shipped it straight to my door. What you doing?
Trying to get untangled over.
I got all these
done
hoses, boys.
He done slept so hard, he's
Well,
all tied up. Look at it.
Yeah,
It's
hey.
going to take you longer to get out of that than it will to take a quiz and order you a custom-made mattress.
Made specifically for your used to be 6'2", now about 5'11", old man body
You are
that
correct.
sleeps on his side. You do sleep on your side, don't you?
He just sleeps.
He just sleeps.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
sleep anyway.
Yeah, he just sleeps. But look,
On my side, on my back, on my tummy.
yeah, no matter what
Hey,
kind of
hey,
sleeper you are, they have 20 unique mattresses, including an award-winning Luxe collection, a mattress for big and tall sleepers. Godwin, you don't qualify for those anymore. And even a mattress made just for kids.
Boom.
There you go. Helix is bringing their most premium mattress yet with the new Helix Elite collection.
Elite.
Every Helix Elite has a built-in cooling cover, thousands of supportive coils, dual cushioning layers, and lumbar support for a truly elevated sleep experience. And you're like, man, that sounds like a bunch. How do I know which one's for me?
Boom.
Take a quiz. You'll
2
find
minutes.
under 2 minutes,
You can't even fail the quiz. Easiest quiz of your life.
unless you lie, which would be dumb because you're ordering your mattress.
Dummy,
Ain't
don't
no
do
reason to
that.
lie. Look,
Ace the quiz.
and then look, once you do it, mattress shipped straight to your door free of charge, and there's no better way to test out a new mattress than by sleeping on it. So they offer you a 100-night trial to try out your new Helix mattress. Everybody is unique and everybody sleeps differently. That's why Helix has so many models to choose from, each designed for specific positions and field preferences. Memory foam layers, models with more responsive foam to cradle your body, enhanced cooling features to keep you from overheating at night, and if your spine needs some TLC, dadgummit, they got you. Johnny D, how's that Moonlight Luxe treating you?
It's the best mattress we've ever had.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I love it. Allison loves it. It was clearly made for us.
But you ain't got to take our word for it. Look, Helix has been awarded the #1 mattress picked by Wired magazine. It's even recommended by multiple leading chiropractors and doctors of sleep medicine as a go-to solution for improving your sleep. Plus, Helix mattresses are American-made, come with a 10 or 15-year warranty, depending on which one you get. And here's the best part, y'all. Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/
Shut.
and use code HelixPartner20. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Go to helixsleep.com/
Duck.
and use code HelixPartner20.
Yeah, I used to jump my bike in swimming pool. When we'd go,
I've
when I
never
was
done that
motocross racing, we'd
Right.
be traveling, staying in a hotel,
Hey, and then jump it off the
jumping
diving
off the
board.
side into the, yeah.
You can just
Jump it off the diving board.
you can jump off a diving board. You don't have to use a
Oh no,
bike.
you need to do it on a bicycle. It's more.
Oh,
way
it's more fun.
Yeah, way more fun.
My bike ain't gonna fit on a diving board, is it?
Y'all did
It's
way
even
more.
better if you got
y'all did
somebody
way
else
more
on.
on 2 wheels than I ever did.
Oh yeah,
no.
Martin wasn't a big
Hey,
bicycle.
it's even
though.
better when
That's
you got
why
somebody
I
on your
changed the
shoulder.
sprocket. I'd get a big sprocket.
Somebody
for-
on your shoulder.
Yeah,
front.
no, no.
You could walk wheelies easier with it. You didn't have
Oh,
to
you'd
pedal
have
as-
someone like
didn't have to pedal
Willie
as hard.
driving it and pedaling it, and you'd be on his neck, on his shoulder, holding his head.
I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
No?
No.
yeah. Now when he started pedaling, you put blindfolds on. They can't see.
It sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
It is. We fell off the pole. I mean, the dive board many a time.
Martin was
On
more
the
of
side.
a 4-wheeler type of
Oh,
kid.
right.
I bet you.
Martin needed a motor and
I
4-wheel.
Well, I rode a bicycle for a little while, broke my leg on that thing. Said no.
You broke
no,
your
yeah.
leg?
On a bicycle, what'd you do? Try to jump to kick straight or something?
Going too fast.
I had a real serious.
You-
Going too fast around a corner, like a curve at the only concrete driveway at the time on our road.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went around that thing, my leg got caught where the wash. You know, people didn't really
Yeah.
create wash. My leg got caught right there in that wash and just kind of pop.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was in kindergarten,
That's
but I still remember the pop to this
Yeah.
day. Like I remember,
Well, let's not talk about it.
it just went, and I was like, it didn't even hurt.
Yes, it did.
No, well,
You're just
'cause
a tough
it was so much pain that I was in
Oh, yeah.
almost like shock, and I
Yeah.
was like, I just remember laying there looking down my leg, and I was like,
You had,
this ain't good.
Something
did you
wrong.
have 2 knees?
Something wrong.
Yeah, something has come loose here.
yeah. When you look down and it's doing this,
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
I
It was
was wrong.
pointed a little bit
How about-
weird.
tell it, that ain't supposed to look like that.
Yeah,
How
I
come we
snapped
didn't never holler for daddy?
because he was gonna whoop our butt.
Yeah,
My dad-
They
Always
like
hollering for mama.
My dad had a very famous saying that he still says all the time. He looked at me square in the eye and said, "It'll feel better when it stops hurting." Every time.
Yeah.
Every time I
Yeah.
got hurt, that's what he said. And I was like,
Thinking,
you know what?
That's
That does make me
I
feel
looked
better.
at some of the stuff we did as kids growing up.
Yeah.
We was lucky to be alive.
What you
floating
talking
on
about?
logs down the river.
Oh no, we'd go to Red River. Mama would drive us 15 miles up Red River levee, drop us off, and said, "Hey, I don't want to see y'all till supper time."
Yep.
We'd go down there and find a log laying halfway up on, work it free and get it in the water, ride it down from
Yeah.
like 20
That's
miles
fun.
above Dixie, all the way to the bend. And at the bend, we'd let the log go and come on home.
Come on now.
That's why.
Oh, it had a
Me and
blast.
Martin grew up in the almost safe age.
Almost
Yeah.
safe.
It's like they wanted to be safe. The worst injury I ever got is because one of our neighbors had a go-kart and their mom said, you have to wear a seatbelt.
Oh,
But we didn't have a seatbelt. They had
Ooh.
bungee cords.
oh.
So I just got
Ah.
drugged by a bungee cord behind a go-kart down concrete.
He was
Yeah.
kin to us some way.
It
he
hurt.
was an uncle somehow. But he had a go-kart. And this guy's he's a nut anyway. He was a plumber.
Is that
No, I'm serious. He was nuts. Well, hey,
Too much glue.
this thing he got, it had twin motors on it.
Ooh. Twin cylinder.
Okay, and hey, he had got a mechanic to soup this baby up. I'm talking about. No, he'd come by the house running about a hundo.
okay.
No.
100?
Kilometers.
Look,
and miles.
tires.
Yeah.
The tires wasn't much bigger than this bongo jump.
No.
Yeah.
They was round, black and round.
I haven't been on a go
Solid. They was solid rubber. Wasn't no air.
since the day I got drugged.
He'd come by.
Hard as a rock.
I ain't
Yeah,
getting
oh
on
no,
go-kart.
yeah, he come by and just.
Yeah, we were the age, being what we are, where like everybody was aware that they were really dangerous, and we knew we should probably have helmets and stuff, but we didn't have them. Like they're like, man, that's a really cool idea, but no.
Yeah, but ain't
The worst
He doesn't.
4-wheeler wreck
Yeah,
I ever
man.
saw, the kid had a helmet on. His mom
The
made him
best
have a helmet.
the best toy we had growing up was the bag swing.
What's a
Hey.
bag swing?
Bag
Hey.
swing.
Daddy would bring a big oil filled rope back home, about 40-foot length. We had a big giant pecan tree in the backyard, climbed up, hooked that on it, and then we had a old shed over here, and the limbs running this way. The shed's like this. The shed's right here. The limb is coming out this way. Rope, a bag,
What kind of bag? Like a burlap sack or something?
Oh yeah,
Like a tote
yeah,
sack?
tow sack.
Okay.
Tow sack, put it old clothes in it, just the wore-out stuff.
Yeah.
Jackets and junk wasn't no good. Yeah,
And that's what y'all swung on.
and hey, we had a rope, a little rope to
Can't
pull the
fall
big
out
rope
of that.
to us, because you couldn't pull it all the way up. You'd get it close, and then you had to jump and grab the bag.
What y'all jumping off of?
Off a ladder off the top of the house. We had a ladder on top of the
Okay.
house.
How high was it?
Oh,
OSHA approved.
I
That-
remember. I
About 12
remember
foot.
one time, me and a friend of mine was up on top of our house. We kids, He said, I dare you to jump.
Yeah.
And I said, I ain't jumping off the house.
Oh, we
He
ain't
said,
played
"Do it."
Superman.
So we finally, I jumped.
No,
It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
So
we ain't played
climb up
Superman.
the TV
We went out-
antenna, we'd shimmy up there and get on top, jump off again.
Hold up.
So then I said, I'm going to jump my bicycle off it, because I race motorcycles.
Off the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got my bicycle up there. But
Oh, yeah.
the only problem is bicycles ain't got shocks.
Yeah.
So it's a little different
it hit-
landing than
He hit hard.
doing on the motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Woo, I didn't break nothing.
Oh, I
but
remember them.
I didn't never do that again.
I remember them kind
You
of
sing tenor?
I had to pull that thing up there with a
Lord.
rope, and everybody was saying, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Did you have trampolines as a kid?
Had what?
A trampoline.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I've gone off a roof onto a trampoline.
Oh, look.
Oh.
But like nowadays, kids got
trampolines, hey.
nets all around them.
Trampolines involve money. We
Okay.
didn't have any money. Okay.
But one
So,
time,
no.
we climbed up on the little swing set we had, probably like 11, 10 feet. And my buddy jumped off onto the trampoline, but we put one of them giant exercise balls on the trampoline, and he went sideways and about broke his back on a fence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. And I had it on video.
The first time I went off a house onto the trampoline, I didn't understand that the middle is where you wanted to land.
Yeah.
I was scared to jump too
Oh, you
far,
were
so
on
I
the
got
side?
right there on the edge.
Pow!
Gone.
Bad
Them
move.
Springs as tight as I went dead sideways when I hit.
Bad move.
I picking myself up off the ground like that was dumb.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
no,
kids nowadays don't get to move their trampoline to do stupid stuff.
and then get it back before your parents get home.
Yeah, they got nets all around them. Yeah, nobody breaks arms anymore.
Yeah, they normally bolt them down real good too.
Yeah. We had just gotten old enough to be savvy, and we had a friend weld a hook that we dropped through the drain of the bridge and that we had the rope on. That way nobody'd catch us.
Yeah,
Then the cops would eventually show up and tell us we couldn't do it anymore.
yeah, they always come in there.
And then my mom would get mad at us, and she was like, "Where did you think of jumping off the Darbone Bridge at?" And I was like, "Dad,
From all those that came before us.
Dad told me they used to do it, so we had to do it."
Yeah.
We
I'll
bring
say this:
talent.
you asked if I ever did that. One of my best friends growing up, like in junior high and all that, last name was Griffin. So Griffin's Run Marina, that's right there by the bridge. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, that's us.
That's
I remember first time I didn't really understand current. The first time I went off that thing when there was current in it, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die." Like I was getting pulled out to the river, and I was just like, "Wait, hold on now."
Swim.
Yeah, I'm like, but I couldn't swim strong. I couldn't get across the current. Finally, I just ended up over on the other bank. I said, "Forget this. I'm bailing, boys." I went to the other bank. I went to the other bank. Said, "I figured it out from there."
He said he's leaving this party.
That's the way to do it.
I was trying to cross that rascal.
That's a pretty tall bridge, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's there's when the water's low, it's tall.
yeah. It hurt.
Tall. Yeah, you wear shoes.
Yeah, it hurt.
It hurt the bottom of your feet. Most important commodity you got. What is it?
Forward-facing sonar.
Incorrect. Time, baby.
Oh, sorry. No,
They're not making any more of it. You only got a certain amount, and you better use it wisely.
Hey, I don't disagree with that at all.
You shouldn't. And you know what a lot of our listeners ask?
What?
How can they spend their time wisely?
How can they, Johnny D?
By improving their big old brain and their noggin upstairs. By heading over to Hillsdale College and taking some online courses.
Hey, I
for free.
did that. I done the Constitution.
Did you?
Them boys back in are sharp.
There you go. You feel like you know more?
I learned.
You ready for a battle of the Constitution? We need more of that. Nobody knows what it means anymore.
I know it.
So you did the
That's what-
Constitution
I
because
did.
you're a great American. Look, that's why we're so excited that Hillsdale College is offering more than 40 free online courses in the most important and enduring subjects. You can learn about C.S. Lewis, stories in the book of Genesis, the meaning of the U.S. Constitution,
Thank
just like
you.
if you want to be like Johnny Godwin, the rise and fall of the Roman Republic, if you're up on your TikTok trends, the history of the ancient Christian church with Hillsdale College's online courses, all available for free. That's right, for free.
FREE.
And look, Godwin, do you recommend Constitution 101?
I do.
Thank you.
See, as a man who's taken it, there you go. In this 12-lecture course, you'll explore the design and purpose of the Constitution, the challenges it faced during the Civil War, and how it's been undermined by more than a century by progressivism and liberalism. The course is self-paced so that you can start whenever and wherever. Enroll now in Constitution 101 and be like Godwin. Our country needs more great Americans who understand the Constitution and can defend the freedom of the American people against the encroachments of an increasingly large and unaccountable government.
Our country needs more John Godwins.
Do you feel better, like, knowing about all that now?
Oh, yeah.
A lot more of that stuff makes sense.
It does.
There you go. What was it? Well, you got one fact, quick one. What was the coolest thing you remember about the Constitution?
It wasn't just one fact. It's just a fact that them guys, the way they thought, our founding fathers, and how they had to think into the future.
Outside the box.
It was, I'm like, good grief. How did they think of that?
Hey, there you go.
Our founding fathers were awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. So, look, Godwin, there you go. Look, I don't know how you get a better glowing recommendation.
Right now, go.
From Johnny Godwin. Look,
Do
if
it.
you
You
want to
should be
learn,
like him.
It's got a little questionnaire and test you take right after that.
Did you pass?
Some of them. I got to go back on some of them. That's a lot of information.
Hey.
But you was a C+ guy anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. That's all you need. Look, all you have to do, go right now to hillsdale.edu/
Duck.
to enroll. There's no cost and it's easy to get started. That's hillsdale.edu/
Duck.
to register. hillsdale.edu/
Duck.
Does everybody go through the
You
I
know-
must jump off stuff?
You know how many logs is hung up on them pillars?
Thanks, Janice. Gonna get me in trouble. No, my kids are dead if they ever do it. Don't ever jump off that bridge without calling me first.
Yeah, at least let me be there.
No, we did it.
Wear a life jacket. That's the only thing I wish I'd have done different. Put a life jacket on. Just because I'm not at no current. I'm talking about when it's got a little pull.
Oh, yeah, you
Like
don't-
the time when I'm just going this way and all my buddies are still back that way. I'm like, uh-oh.
If you do it now, though, the police show up so fast. There's so many Karens driving down the road just looking for kids having fun to tell on.
Yeah.
Also, I need to, GAR commanders, if you're listening, do not go do that. They live too close to that bridge and their parents are going to be really mad at me.
No, they too busy catching fish.
They've been catching some.
Smashing. I saw you got them. You swapped out some hooks for some labor.
He showed up. He goes, John David, I need $2. I said, for what? He goes, I just don't have any money. I said, what do you, go pick out what you
That
want.
matter tank needs cleaning.
And then I'm going to decide what the
What you
penance
gonna do.
is.
Yeah.
And all he brought was $4.99 worm hooks. All purpose. It was a really weird purchase. But I said, vacuums in the back room. Get to work.
There you go.
And he did it. Did it well, too.
Well,
He was-
I mean, that's a good teaching deal.
For someone that enjoys catching gar for fun, really good vacuumer.
Well, he's probably got some responsibilities at home, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, they're raised well.
That's good.
They've always been a yes, sir kind of group of kids. That's why I like them. Gotta get
And
better
fishing, Fishing, doing that will keep him out of a lot of
I
trouble.
need to come by there and get me some weights.
But now you know what the price of vacuuming is.
Yeah.
$4.99.
$4.99, Godwin. You can go over and just vacuum the road. A couple
Basically
times.
$1 a rug.
I need some bobber stops and some 1/4 ounce worm hooks.
Uh-oh.
$2.49 plus. Yeah, we
1/4 ounce worm.
We're gonna need 7.5
1/4 ounce worm hook.
That is a great question.
I mean, not a worm hook.
1/4 ounce lead
Wait,
shot.
wait.
Oh, I
Wait.
I was about
Worm
to say,
hook.
what is a 1/4
It
ounce
is
worm?
fishing
I am
season.
now confused.
Yeah, I would. Well, I got the worm.
And I
hook on
consider
my mind.
myself very well versed in fishing.
has-
I was just going with jig head.
Yeah. Man, wow.
It is time. We're here, everyone.
I
It's
hope they're
time to
having
go
fun.
outside and fish.
That's right.
Oh yeah, it is.
Have you been, Godwin? Of course you have. You were going before, but it got straight.
The buds are budding on the
I know.
trees. Yep.
And they are
Hit it.
shallow.
I smelled pollen
Yep.
last night. I smelt it. I said,
Bass are on the beds at Caney.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sight fish them.
"Oh, it's on."
White perch are shallow.
Yep.
And the
Stone and them seen one about that long. Couldn't get her to bite.
that's a big one. But
They
the-
only caught 3 or 4, and biggest one I think was 4.
They catch any crappie?
I don't know. I told Josh, I said, hey, you ought to throw that bass rig down and grab
I
that
told him.
ultralight, go over some of them tops.
no, he was on a
Well, the
Stone came
top-
to the honey hole and was
The
like, "Hey,
tops are tough right now.
Huh?
They don't want to bite on them tops. They own them, but they don't want to buy. You got to get the ones that's away from the top. It's crazy.
You using that salt and pepper?
Yeah,
A little 30 seconds?
you betcha.
I ain't never had no trouble with them not biting on that.
Uh-oh.
They'll buy.
Do you want to assess
Well,
it?
I
I
don't
take
know
that
how
back.
to
I
feel.
take that
What's
back.
he doing wrong?
No, I take that back. I had one trouble like that one day. He caught 17, I caught 1. And I'm reeling my bait behind and under his.
Too
Should've been
fast.
front.
You're reeling too fast.
And hey, they wouldn't hit it.
Too fast.
I caught 1 fish. They wouldn't hit it.
He was reeling too fast.
Is that the worst feeling in the whole wide world?
Oh,
When you're fishing with
What are you talking
somebody
about?
and you know you're doing the exact same thing,
I
But
fish
he
with
was-
Jacob Wheeler all the time.
and you feel like you're doing the exact same thing.
oh no.
Oh,
I'm,
it's fun to watch.
Strapping. you.
Yeah, I'll get
I'm-
the net.
I'm looking at
He's
his
a little
bait.
different though.
I'm looking at his bait above my bait, and we're going along at the same time. And what happened? His bait disappeared. He where's another one?
Well, that's because he's got one.
Yeah, I said,
He's
That's
a
when we
professional.
had to catch them on them trout magnets, them little bitty baits.
Oh, it don't bother me. As long as somebody's catching. Look, here's how I look at fishing. Team sport.
Team sport, huh?
We both going to eat them.
oh
Yeah.
That's
So
a good-
I don't
They
care
go
who's
into
got
the
the
sun.
hot hand.
Yeah.
Just get them in that ice chest.
Yeah.
I don't care how they get there.
Hey,
I'll sit right here and tie your cricket on for you. I
They
don't care.
going in the same spot.
Get them there.
You're just hungry.
I'm hungry.
Belly.
You've been hungry your whole life, haven't you?
Absolutely.
hey.
I'm still waiting until I go by Crumbl Cookie and there's not 75 people out there.
I'm swore
So
off.
why?
I just can't do it.
It's good.
What is it?
Huh?
There's a new.
I don't need to tell you.
There's a new cookie joint in town, and
Oh, you can't have it.
hey,
can't.
I need the advice from fans because most of our fans live in towns about like Monroe, West Monroe,
What
this
kind of-
size.
What kind of cookie?
Maybe they got a sugar.
The menu changes every week.
Huh?
The menu,
Menu
changes,
changes.
every week.
Just good cookies.
Real good.
But
cookie.
I need to know.
Raisin brand. I mean raisin cookie.
He said
No, I said
good.
really good cookies.
Yeah.
Not,
Hey, why
not that
raisin
trash.
cookies are good?
No.
Raisin cookies.
Let me
got
just-
us- they
when
got
you
us-
go to a place called Crumbl Cookie,
Actually, there's a place right behind Crumbl that probably serves those raisin cookies.
what?
Just right behind it.
Well, hey,
Oh, the old folks home?
Yeah, the nursing
Hey.
home.
Yeah, the
If it
nursing
ain't
home.
good, they don't know what they're
You just
doing.
got to get there by 4:15.
Yeah,
Like,
if they don't know what, hey, if it ain't good, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, we just said they make really good cookies, and your mind went to raisin brand.
ooh, do they have
Raisin
oatmeal
cookies.
raisins?
A
Raisin
good cookie is thick
Oh, here we
and
go.
soft.
Yeah, that's what they got.
No, yeah.
No, they're good.
And they sell this
firm.
little cutter. This how big they are and how much you don't need to eat a whole one. They sell a little cutter in there that you can get that like cuts it into 4. So
Yeah,
you
you
can just have
you
a-
slice the cookie.
Yeah.
Firm
It's a
enough
problem.
you can pick it up, but if you pick it up and hold it too long, it goes.
That's right.
Yeah, they've got it figured out.
It's
Trust me.
right.
As a man
Right.
who
Have they
has,
got a sugar-free option?
Hey,
I'm
I-
going to doubt
I
it.
imagine-
but
Early
I'm
they
not,
do.
I would judge them if they
That's
don't.
discrimination.
absolutely.
Oh, I imagine they got one.
I think it's like, I think there's a reason the Waffle House doesn't have turkey bacon.
Hey man, if they did, I'd stop eating there.
Like when you end up there,
you
that's
made a
not
decision.
that's a different decision you've already made. Like
I know, but I mean, what if I want just a lightly sweet taste?
then they're going to tell you to go over to Walmart and get you something from the sugar-free aisle.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you're just a different customer. You're not their customer.
Yeah.
I would be.
No.
My money's spent like everybody else.
Yeah, but they ain't got room
Give
for
me
that.
a sugar-free
there's 14 mo-
option.
I would say they got it.
I don't know. You have to, Johnny D's
I'm
probably
trying
looking
to
up the
find
menu
out.
right now.
Here's the deal,
That's
though.
discrimination.
This is what I need to know because West Monroe and Monroe has a problem.
About what? Chicken?
No,
Oh.
anything. Any new restaurant, anything new, it gets flooded
Mhm.
for like a month. We got a Dairy Queen, people, and there was cops directing traffic.
Yeah.
For Dairy Queen.
Now Dairy Queen clip you for $7 for a cup of ice cream. Don't nobody go back.
Nobody go, but like is other small towns like that? Remember when Freddy's open?
Yeah.
Around the building, cops outside waving people
I
down.
still ain't been there.
It's
What's
good.
Freddy?
Is it?
It's got hamburgers and stuff. But now the cookie place, it's like, oh, you got some? How long did you wait? And it's like 45 minutes, like it's Space Mountain or something.
Yeah, no, I ain't
It's a
doing that.
cookie.
No.
I just need to know from the fans if your town does this too.
Boy, I
Yeah.
could eat 18 pecan pies right now.
That would be good.
Big old cup of coffee,
Yeah, that would be. That would be
whipped
good.
cream on top.
What about a dollop of homemade vanilla ice cream?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
hey,
I don't know.
How we always end up here.
No,
I know.
That would
I like
be
that
would be apple
chocolate-covered
pie.
bars.
All right, here you go.
All right.
Right.
I got
Semi-sweet chocolate chunk. That sounds heavy.
Is that semi?
Cookie butter white chip featuring
That ain't no
Biscoff.
Is
What
that
a
sugar
Ain't no
free?
good.
blueberry cheesecake,
Oh, that's more like
I mean,
that's more
caramel
like
sheet cake,
the
Oh,
pie.
praise God.
Yeah, it's like
cookies
pie.
and cream milkshake. There's a Oreo on top of the cookies.
I mean,
Yes, Lord.
And then Buckeye brownie. And then
Okay.
there's one that says, for all sugar-free options, not here. I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. But I don't think they're doing it.
well, that's discrimination.
Well, you know what? I discriminate.
Well, don't
against-
file a suit yet. Let me go get a box of cookies before
Hunting
you do
stuff.
that.
That's
I ain't
not
gonna file a. Do they know how much more money they can?
I run into
They got people waiting for 45 minutes. I don't think they're concerned
went
with
to
the
the-
skinny folks.
and look. I went to the store the other day and ran into a bunch of little domestic terrorists. They called themselves Girl Scouts, and I ended up.
Oh, yeah.
I ended up with 6 boxes of cookies from them too.
Yeah.
Them dang tag-alongs get me every time, man. Them little peanut butter morsels, gosh.
Oh,
Mm.
I like the
boy.
Dosey dos.
coconut ones.
Let me tell you what I got on.
Oh yeah, Samoas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not a
'Cause you need
Samoa.
Samoa.
I'm not a Samoa kind of guy.
Oh, you always need Samoa.
Hold on,
All
hold on,
about.
hold
Those
on.
are the ones I like.
I wasn't supposed to, but at the men's retreat, they had stacks on the table, which I couldn't. It was full of cookies and stuff, but I couldn't get that. But they had a box of them pretzels. They was squares. It was a square pretzel, and the innards was peanut butter.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't get off of them.
yeah. Them things that they sell at Sam's and the big old
Them are just a
plastic
Just a little
tubes.
bite size. Yeah. They had to put a nutting up for it.
You made somebody go on a Sam's run? You ate that many of them? They
No,
are
they-
good. You can't stop.
Oh, they good.
Oh, yeah.
Anything
Peanut butter or pretzel.
It's good.
You never had that?
No.
It's
It's
a
a
little-
little bite size.
it's like a pillow.
pretzel. Yeah.
It's a pretzel that looks like a pillow, and inside of it is just really dry peanut butter.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
good.
And you just,
That peanut butter and that salt, it goes together.
yeah, if you have one, you're going to have 20,000.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
pretzels.
How was your men's retreat?
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
I can't tell you about it. River Road.
Well, no,
We'd have to kill you.
no, that's one of the things you got to be there.
No, I was just
Right.
asking how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it
I ain't
was
trying to.
awesome.
I ain't trying to
It
get you to
was
spill no
very
beans or break your.
awesome.
No,
Your blood.
if he starts spilling
Your
beans,
name come up.
I'm required to go jump over things and tackle people. What? Why'd my name come up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I can't.
You've been
tell you.
hanging. You've been hanging with Willie Robinson too long.
No, I'm directing one in the end of April.
you still hanging around the COC, son?
Hey, I'm always around, baby.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm talking about coming up as a COC man.
I teamed their retreat. I love those guys.
They had a guy, I can't remember his name. He come from Dallas.
Texas?
No, Waco. But he had a fancy guitar with Australian wood, the tree from Australia somewhere. But he was good, real good.
I like that.
Fancy guitar.
I don't even know what that means, but
I don't
I
either.
love
A
it.
fancy guitar?
With Australian wood.
Yeah, some kind of tree in Australia.
They got trees in Australia?
I guess that's what they make the didgeridoos.
Well,
out of.
yeah, where you I had no idea what that was.
Oh no, I.
But
know.
no, it was
You've
very,
seen the Outback
man,
commercial.
I recommend anybody to attend that retreat. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was the second one.
You've been, and now now was that the first one you worked?
second. Yeah, that side of it was
Way more fun. You know
Oh,
what's
it
going to
was-
happen.
It was all, well, yeah. It was kind of
You're part of the planning
Yeah,
committee.
I'm like,
well. They take your phone away and all that, but so you don't have no distractions. So,
yeah,
but it's scary. It's
Well,
kind of
People actually talk to each other.
well, there's something
Yeah.
about if you remove every distraction you can from a person and say, hey, look, we got 48 hours, and all you're going to really do is focus on your personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Ready? Go. Like there's all these cool plans and stuff, but that's it. That's the whole secret. I'm spilling the secrets. If you do that if you take your phone and go, and then you do some other stuff and talk about Jesus,
everybody.
It's like all of a sudden it's like, wow, this is incredible. It's because we got rid of distractions.
Yeah. Well, not only that, because everybody's telling their story.
Yep.
What happened when they run upon Jesus?
Yeah,
I
that's
like
pretty
that.
awesome.
Which is just downright so cool sometimes.
I will tell you this: if you go to it, you gonna eat.
You ain't gonna leave there hungry.
No,
We ain't going hungry. That's dumb.
that's all I can tell you about it.
Distraction would be being hungry. Can't have that.
Oh man,
Martin, you coming?
no,
Oh, you need to, man.
too much together time.
Martin,
You need
Too much. I'm a loner. Everybody
He's
knows
been-
I'm a loner.
You would love it.
I'm sure I would, but I also love my alone time.
It's very uplifting.
Yeah,
Okay.
he ain't even been.
I know. He over here selling.
Well, no. I was there Sunday when you know.
Oh, he was at the return.
He gets to see the post.
Yeah.
Yeah, that day he was awesome. Wasn't
No.
Was that the guitar?
he? Yeah,
I got to see this.
he was playing it.
No.
It had a different sound. I mean, it was acoustic, but
But Australian?
well, yeah,
Did it have action?
No, because they're all made out of different woods. All your guitar manufacturers.
you could tell. I mean, it was just a
Magna, mahogany,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
walnut.
Is that kind of like we do with duck calls? We tell
Yeah.
everybody it sounds different, but it really don't.
Go for wood.
Well, no, but they do make.
That's how Noah made
They
it.
do make different. You know,
Make a little bit different.
yeah, the
I don't
soundboarding. The soundboarding is different, so it has an impact on it.
This man's a
Yeah.
'Cause
musician.
you
And
can't
he
get
was-
that like he does. The wah, 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 wah.
Whoa.
Hey, and I tried to use one of them things. Hey,
I went somewhere between a didgeridoo and Peter Frampton.
yeah. Oh,
I can't do it.
you know the Aborigines can really make that thing talk.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because they made it.
Well, I know.
Who was it? Was it Simmons? Somebody owned one back in the day. Like,
Yeah. Dusty Bottoms.
Yeah, it was Dusty Man.
Oh,
He would just show up at like youth group stuff and be like, "Hey guys, there
Remember he brought it out there to Fields one day.
you go."
No, we all gave it a run. No, that
You
thing is
gotta
not
buzz
easy.
your lip.
It's not easy to play.
man, Dusty Bottoms of all people had a
He
didgeridoo.
does.
That makes sense to me, but
Yeah. Well, man, it fits.
he just
Narrative fits.
it was like for like 6 months. That dude was like, "This is my thing.
Yeah.
Whoever's in can be in, but I'm doing this."
Interesting. And Godwin's the only one that could play it because he come from a long line of trumpet players.
I can't even do it.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's like the in the movie when they was spinning the boomerang.
Huh?
Huh?
They actually when you can tie a boomerang with a piece of string, you can actually communicate.
Oh, you talking about like Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What movie?
I didn't know what I was like.
Yeah.
I was lost.
No, because it just
It was like smoke
you
signal.
know, yeah.
That's a knife.
No,
That's all I got from that.
it's not a knife.
It's not a knife. I can't.
Have we
do it.
taken a break at all?
I don't know.
Nah.
Why would
We have
we?
just been going.
Well, hey,
Here's
I'll
the
find
deal.
the breaks.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Look at here. There
I actually
she
got a lot of
is.
good emails.
It's
Perfect.
But to prove a point, I
America.
threw my phone earlier.
Yeah, so we do need to take a break.
So
to
let's
grab
take a
your
break
phone.
so I can
where you
my
get
phone.
your phone,
And then
Take
we'll
a
come
break,
back.
Get your phone.
You know, 6:30 is my favorite time of the day, hands down.
Wow.
6:30 a.m.
Hands down.
6:30 a.m.
Got it.
Hands down.
Yep.
A little slow.
Yep. Got it.
Hands
Si
down.
still ain't got it.
Nope.
Si wear a digital
6:30
watch.
is my favorite time of the day.
Hands down.
Hands down.
There it is.
The
there
clock,
it is.
the clock hands are down.
I know. I get.
You got it.
I get.
I don't get it.
Oh yeah. You got to have one of them old timey wind
You
up
gotta,
watches.
yeah, you
Have
gotta
a
have one of
wind-up,
them
boy.
fancy ones. You can't have one that shows you the
No,
numbers.
Them digital.
See, I ain't got but his ain't but 425.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I understand.
Well,
It ain't hands down yet.
Anymore.
And-
Y'all want to do the mail?
yeah, let's mail.
Okay, so for the first
we got mail.
I'm just going to be honest. This one's kind of heavy. But it is not email. It is not regular mail. It is hand delivered. I met a guy.
It ain't heavy.
Huh?
It's your brother.
Yeah, it's your brother.
What's that?
I don't know what just happened.
That was a song.
I told you, he passed your
He
time.
ain't heavy, boys. He's your brother.
Never listen.
What song?
You don't
Gary,
ever listen
Gary.
to the Osmond?
No. Anyway, Justin, who's been a fan of the show since the jump.
Oh.
Justin's out of Indiana. He asked us a question. He goes, dude, I emailed in years ago, and I go, what do you, huh? That's kind of mind-blowing because that's how long we've been doing this.
Wow.
And he asked a question about how to hang out with his friends and his fiance because he didn't want to piss off his friends and his fiance. And you apparently said, good luck. And that's all the advice we gave him. Well, he's married now. He's got a 1-year-old kid. People are just growing up on the duck call room, right?
Hey, I like it.
So a really cool guy to meet. He's out of Randolph County. He's a firefighter, and this is where the story kind of gets
Awesome.
it just gets heavy. There was an accident, and he wanted you to have this shirt size, so I'm going to give it to you. Assistant Chief Kyle Osgood, the truck flipped over, and unfortunately, here's a shirt about Kyle.
Oh.
He did not make it, which is a terrible ordeal.
Whoa.
He had a wife and a young kid, and Justin just asked me to, kind of honor that. And I wanted to, I was like, of course we will, because our firefighters, our police, we started off talking about the Marines.
Yeah.
They do stuff that I could never do. And we're so grateful for that. And so a bunch of these guys are fans of the show. Up in Randolph County, Indiana. And so he just wanted us to maybe mention that, get some prayers headed that way, because that's apparently it's like a small town and then a bunch of volunteers all around, and they're all working together. And so unfortunately, Assistant Chief Kyle's no longer with us, and that's just really hitting them all hard. So I wanted to take a minute and just say thank you to all those who put their life on the line. Something like an accident like that, something we don't think about, 3,000 gallons of water going down the road to help us and how dangerous that is.
Yep.
So thank you to all our firefighters, and to Kyle and his family. We'll be praying for you for sure.
Amen.
He also said, Martin, the mosquitoes by the duck pond you need to get that under control.
There's mosquitoes by the duck pond.
By the water.
Well, I mean, it is Louisiana.
By the water.
By the water. He's from Indiana.
No.
He said those things were huge.
No.
I said, yeah.
Yep.
Part of it.
Sorry, bro.
We can almost eat them.
Yeah.
I saw an alligator yesterday, by the way.
Did you?
In the wild.
Well,
Where at?
It was in a park.
Good.
We went to eat at the Salsa Robot restaurant.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, let's go walk around that swampy area with the bridge.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And I told my kids, I said, first one to see an alligator wins. I was like, we're not going to. The sign's not there for it. It's just a show. And I found one.
Who won?
I did. I found it. But then I was like,
Of course you did.
That's a statue.
Is it a big one?
No, it's tiny.
Tiny one?
But I was like, it's totally just a statue that somebody put, because it was like right next to the bridge, perfectly for a picture.
Yeah.
Then I threw ice at it, and it didn't like that. So Carter said, Dad, stop it. Mom alligator's somewhere close. I was like, we'll never know unless she shows up, and then we'll wrestle it. Anyway, Hunter, my computer's still broken. This is the whole thing we're doing. But Hunter is going to do better than he did last time at throwing up a photo. Somebody was going on a cruise in New Orleans. Hunter, you put it on the wrong TV. Going on a cruise in New Orleans. Now it's on that.
Goblin up there.
No. That's the thing.
Oh.
But, if you could put it on the big TV, Hunter, we believe in you.
We
believe.
We believe in you.
We believe.
This guy's going on a cruise out of New Orleans this summer, right? And he was like, I need to see where I'm going to. He got on Google Maps and looked at the port and clicked it. And this is Street View in New Orleans on Google Maps. Photograph says March 2015. Is that John Godwin?
That's me.
That's him.
You're on Google Maps?
I have arrived.
He has arrived.
Do you know how many Google Map cars I've driven beside for like a mile, waving frantically to see if I can get on there?
Goblin?
Yeah.
You sure?
Positive.
If it's not him,
I just ain't ever seen them britches on him. I'm trying to figure out what britches him.
Oh, no. He's had them. I've seen them.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a guy wearing a camo visor, a Faith Family Ducks t-shirt. I don't think those are zip-off breeches,
Where did you go?
Heavy set man, bald head, white goatee, sunglasses. But we don't know if it's Godwin or not.
Where did you go?
What year was that?
March
2015.
2015. Is that the Duck Commander cruise?
That's the Duck Commander cruise.
Oh,
So the Google Map somehow got a photo of Godwin,
Where was he going out of?
New Orleans.
you know,
We didn't go out of New Orleans, though, did we?
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
Huh?
Yeah.
I thought we flew to Miami.
Yeah,
That was the
Oh,
that
we
was
did do
the
one
other.
out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Was the first one out of New Orleans?
Yeah.
And the second one out of Miami.
Yeah.
Wow, Godwin, what a life!
well,
Look at Godwin being on brand, wearing the Duck Commander shirt.
And
Hey,
hat.
my man, look. Well, I knew he's going to wear the
Yeah.
visor.
Yeah.
Like, wow. I still have never seen those breeches. Must be vacation breeches. I just
I don't know.
I mean, I was there too, which
Them
is what's
fishing
funny.
britches.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. I've
is.
always wanted to be on Google Street View.
Well, there you go.
That's got to be real tree britches. It's just a weird way the light is.
Probably some old Under Armour shorts or something.
I'm gonna go try and find that photo when I get back to work and don't work and look at photos on my phone. Anyway, Nash County, North Carolina. Mike
Interesting.
emails in.
Yeah.
Martin, they've got a seafood place with a robot. I don't know what it delivers because it's definitely not chips and salsa.
Hush puppy.
But
That's what it is.
hush puppy.
Hush
robot.
puppies. And then I'll tell you which ones. The ones that's got the corn in it that's real squishy.
Yeah, that you dip in butter.
Oh.
You think they got that in North Carolina?
I hope so.
My phone just froze.
That's all of it.
What is your problem with technology?
I don't know.
Johnny D, you're
I
sitting
did
too
throw
close
my
to
phone earlier because I'm
Yeah.
getting a new one.
Yeah, that's the one. What do
You're
they
sitting too
call
close
them
to
things?
Si.
Corn.
I mean,
Corn
you've
fritters,
broken all my
corn
things,
something.
sir.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
I tore your computer up.
But that's all that stuff I can't eat no more.
Anyway, in North Carolina, I hope it is a hush puppy. A hush puppy robot.
Amen, buddy.
Cocktail sauce, tartar sauce. That's what's on that.
All
thing.
the salves.
Yeah, all the salves.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Catfish Charlie.
Probably got shrimp cocktails on
Catfish
it.
Right, hors
Charlie's.
d'oeuvres.
I ain't eat that.
If you had to pick a robot to bring you one thing, what would it be, real quick? I'm just like food wise. Like if you're just
Food-wise?
sitting at home, you got a robot and you push a button and it always brings
The robot
you,
is at home now or is it a restaurant?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you've got 24/7 access to a robot to bring you
Can it bring
this
it-
to eat.
Pizza.
Amen, buddy.
This is every time.
Amen, buddy.
They
right, it's
bring me a
working
good ribeye, tender ribeye.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad if I could
Mhm.
have it from the restaurant in
Oh, yeah.
Germany.
Godwin said them little pillow pretzels with the peanut butter inside.
Well, that would be after that.
That'd be the first.
After the ribeye.
First, he's gonna have a big rib.
That would be between ribeyes.
I'm gonna have the filet mignon.
Okay,
Hang on.
I had
Yeah.
one more
Well, I'll-
email. Oh my word, though. Hunter, I'm sending you this. We will pause the show just to prove this point.
Uh-oh.
I have, Hunter, if you could put this photo on the screen. The cookie place, my sister was like, oh, the kids are out of school. Let's go get cookies. West Monroe, you have a problem. So my sister
Sounds
just
like a
went
deep subject.
to the cookie place, and it is 4:30 in the afternoon, and this is the line. As soon as Hunter outside
It's pretty much been that way
in the rain.
since it's open.
Is that Academy?
Yeah, it's Academy.
So that's what they built beside it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just opened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It ain't been long.
That's
No,
the
like,
most insane thing I've
5
ever
days.
seen.
Look, you go get your cookie and then you go get your working out stuff right beside it.
There you go.
And go over to the fishing department while you're there.
And just look because there ain't nothing about
I mean, look, that's just for some cookies.
Johnny D picked up on
No,
that.
that's a fun joke. I was just in it the other day. Spying.
Cookies.
Yeah, that's for cookies.
Cookies.
Cookies. Anyway, Bible verse.
Yeah.
John 16:33. This is for my good folks in Indiana. These are the words of Jesus Christ. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. Earth's tough. Tough
Amen.
place to be. The only way off this thing and the only hope that you can have is in Jesus Christ himself.
That's right.
Love you guys. Praying for you guys. Next time,
We'll see y'all
let's
right
do it
here.
again.